Area Chiefs, Mr. Nathan Baliva.
Thank you, Dustin. Welcome out to Dozer Park in front of the Chiefs dugout. I'm Nathan Baliva with our Ameren, Illinois Chiefs Countdown. I'm joined today by Andy Young, who has got a couple home runs so far in this week, and we're only in day 3, so a nice week for you. I know you swung the bat well over the weekend in Burlington. I missed a couple of games, but you went deep in one of those. Got another one on Sunday and Monday. So what kind of adjustments have you been making? What have you been working on the last couple of weeks? And nope.
Just been seeing the ball well lately. Every hitter goes through cycles where you see the ball better than other days, and when you have a day where you see the ball well, it's important to take advantage, and I've just been fortunate to have been taking advantage of those days. So
where you've been in the all right, now we're just going to share one. Where you've been in kind of in the middle of the lineup, you kind of bounce around anywhere from 2 to 6 over the last couple of weeks, and that usually means there's somebody on in front of you. In Burlington, it seemed like every time you came to the plate, there was guys in scoring position on in front of you. What does that do to your approach, and when you see second base or second and third when you step up to the plate?
I try not to let it change anything. Second and third, less than 2 outs, you're going to try and elevate, but approach-wise, you don't want to get too big or change anything, or might screw up your approach, so you kind of try to stay the same person.
A lot of second base and third base for you, and when Tommy was here, days when he was off, you'd be at short. Now a little bit at short too. When you come in, you look at that lineup, you see the position. What does that change as far as your kind of daily prep and where you might take ground balls or what might happen during the day?
It doesn't change a lot. I mean, in the infield, I'll take ground balls wherever I'm playing that day, so that's about it. But I keep the same approach and keep the same routine, so it doesn't really change a lot.
The way you guys have moved around, we got a couple new guys. Jose Martinez came here, Juan Yepes came over in the trade, and JR's been here with you all year. How does that change as far as figuring out where guys like things when it comes to turning a double play or a third baseman cutting a guy off at shortstop, something like that?
We've all been playing together for a while now, so I think we're getting used to each other, and we all kind of rotate around, so I think we're doing a good job of learning how we like to play the game and people's strengths and weaknesses, so I think we're getting better at it every day.
Offensively, the team's been hitting home runs all year. You guys have got a couple different kind of celebration routines going through in the dugout, coming through. It seems like O'Keefe might be the leader in some of those with a couple little dances, but what's the routine there on home runs, and where do you guys come up with some of this stuff?
I think that we saw it, actually, the big league Cardinals were doing it, and we started it last year in State College, and then we just brought it to this team, and we like it, and it keeps the energy up, so we're going to stick with it, I think.
We had O'Keefe with the finger guns on a single last week. He was doing something to celebrate with the hands yesterday, and you were probably barely got turned around when he hit that home run right after you did yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it's great when you can feed off each other's energy, and O'Keefe's going to get going. He's been hitting it well the last few days, so it's fun to see the energy's up and people are starting to swing it a little bit. It's going to be a fun rest of the year, that's for sure.
You had a home run in this ballpark before you joined the Chiefs. We actually looked that up just a couple of days ago, but when you were with Indiana State, last game here against Bradley of that series, which was almost exactly a year ago, actually, and you got a home run here. So you kind of knew about this ballpark before you got assigned here?
Yeah, we played here at Bradley, and then AA field is Missouri State, so the Missouri Valley's been kind to me, so I know kind of a few fields in the organization, so that's really nice.
I know I was talking out here last week with a couple of the guys that were doing it, college-bound guys are that come from college and played in the tournament and talked some trash about their conferences. I know I was talking to Vince about backing up the SEC and stuff like that. So you got to represent the little guys in Missouri Valley, but another two-bid league this year with Missouri State and Dallas Baptist. So you represent those guys in there now that the tournament gets going?
Oh yeah, cheering for Dallas Baptist and Missouri State. You like to see the teams in your conference go far, and hopefully next year the Indiana State will be one of those teams.
So the dream is to knock out a team where one of your teammates here was an alum, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Get Vandy or something.
Everybody goes straight after Vandy. That's always the top target, right?
Oh yeah, especially with my roommate John coming from Vandy. Be a fun night, that's for sure.
You guys had that set up with the host family and going. One of your other roommates, Tommy Edman, who got promoted. What is that whole process like when one of your guys gets called in, one of your roommates gets called in and says they're getting promoted? And I'm sure you guys were helping. We were on the road there, and now you got to help him. Got to send some stuff up to Palm Beach, and that he left at the house.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like you're extremely happy for Tommy. It's kind of sad you gotta have one of your players leave and one of your friends, but I mean, extra room in the house now, and he's doing great in Palm Beach, so we'll send him his stuff, and he's doing well, so it's good to see.
Was there anything you kept behind and maybe held ransom, anything along those lines?
I think I have a pair of his shoes in my car, but that's about it.
In your car. So that's payment for driving in the ballpark every day. I think that's the way it works. We're ready to go back on the road to Clinton, and then we come home and get a nice 6-game homestand. It seems like it's been a long time since we've had more than, 2 games here in a row. You guys looking forward to next week and getting some home cooking, being here at the ballpark for 9 out of 12?
Oh, definitely. Homestands are great. A lot of families come in, and it's nice to see them and sleep in your own bed and get some better meals. So it's definitely an advantage to be playing at home.
What's that like for you, getting the family in? You're not from nearby, and actually we hadn't had a player from North Dakota on the Chiefs since 1984, a long time ago since we had that. But what's that like, getting the family in and getting to follow? Because it's a little bit of a hike from Fargo to people. Better this year as we're cutting out. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and get ready to play tonight. Look for another win and keep the success going. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Andy Young with the Chiefs getting a home run yesterday, ready to go out there today into the lineup as well. We've got one more on this homestand that comes up tomorrow. It's a Thirsty Thursday. Got the $2 12-ounce domestic cans and sodas. We've got the $3 craft draft, the 16 ounces there, the $3 bratwurst, $3 margaritas as well. Also $5 with the student ID on the tickets for the Thirsty Thursday. It's Teacher Appreciation Night as well. Teachers here as the school year ends up, and it's a fireworks show tomorrow. We'll have a pitch in for a charity. We'll have the big fireworks from Central States Fireworks following the game tomorrow as well, as we roll into June and celebrate that Thirsty Thursday Teacher Appreciation Night before we head up to Clinton for the weekend. Then back here next Tuesday, as we mentioned there with Andy, we'll have the 6-game homestand starting next Tuesday as we take on Kane County and then Clinton throughout that week and play through Monday. We actually get a nice stretch where we've got 10 of 13 at home starting next Tuesday to take us through the rest of the first half. Tonight, sit back, relax. We thank you for spending your Wednesday with us here at Dozer Park.